Okay. My name is Maddie Collum. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about secondhand smoke and the effects of the exposure to secondhand smoke. I know we've all heard this spiel a million times, but no matter how many times we've heard it, it still proceeds to be a problem today. According to the CDC, 480,000 annual deaths in America are caused by cigarettes. While that number is large, what makes it so surprising is that 8.54% of them are from being exposed to secondhand smoke. When someone chooses to smoke, they are not just choosing to damage their own health, but the health of others as well, including you, me, and our children. Given its continued proven dangers, such as respiratory infections and increased cancer risks, secondhand smoke is not just a personal choice, but a public health threat. And it demands stronger regulations, better education, and more smoke-free environments to protect non-smokers, especially children, and more laws put in place for those that will not abide by the regulations. Effects on smokers' health smoking affects the smokers, the non-smokers, and it also pollutes our earth. Smoking cigarettes are detrimental to one's health. It says it plain as day on the box and is even proven through scientific research. The CDC says that cigarette smoke contains 7,000 chemicals, 69 of which could cause cancer. Right here you'll see a pair of healthy lungs and then a pair of lungs from continuous smoking. This pair of lung here is an example of being covered in tar. It leaves a coating on the lungs and respiratory tract. Along with tar, cigarettes have a chemical called formaldehyde, which is a chemical used to preserve dead bodies. Everyone has the right to choose what they consume and what they do with their own body, but their choices should not be able to have an effect on others around them. Like I said before, 8.54% of deaths caused by cigarettes are due to secondhand smoke. That is 41,000 out of 480,000 deaths. The main victims to secondhand smoke are children. Between people smoking in public, parents smoking in the home or vehicle as their children. Studies show that children who are exposed to secondhand smoke may also develop neurological issues, including ADHD. As someone who grew up with parents who smoked, I can personally attest to these negative effects. As a baby, I constantly had ear infections, which led to needing tubes surgically inserted due to being allergic to my father's cigarette smoke. Once I got into high school, I noticed struggling to breathe with physical activity, which made it hard to do PE and cheerleading and those types of things. Once I became an adult, the pulmonologist informed me that I have a lung condition called alpha-1 disease, and notice this disease is genetic. It is triggered by being exposed to smoke. Cigarettes also have a huge negative effect on the pollution on Earth. 766,571 metric tons of cigarette butts are discarded every year. The harmful chemicals released through cigarette smoke, like carbon monoxide and formaldehyde, are big contributors to air pollution as well, which we breathe every single day. Cigarettes can take up to 10 years to break down, never fully decomposing due to the plastics that they are made from. There are no benefits to smoking cigarettes. All cigarettes do is cause permanent harm to you, others around you, and the planet we call home. We see the negative effects of cigarettes and secondhand smoke every day, and if the points I stated earlier were not proof enough, consider this. Children of smokers are 95% more likely to inherit the habit than children of non-smokers. Choose to break the cycle. You may not care about your own health, but what about the health of others around you? And I'm done.
Yay!